Hey guys, welcome to my channel Only Finance and Money. Today we are doing a video relating to how to prepare for CA final examinations. In this video, we'll be explaining some tips like how to clear CA final within a limited period of time and how you should approach your studies during your articleship. First of all, I would like to congratulate all of you for clearing your CA IPCC. And after clearing your CA IPCC, you'll be joining your articleship. After completing 2.5 years of articleship, you will be writing your CA final examination. Generally, many firms give 4 months as exam leave, 4 months period as exam leave. So you'll be left with 2 years of articleship, which you may not be using it in a productive manner. So you have to use this time as a productive manner so that you can cover up at least 5 subjects during these 2 years. Generally, in places like Bangalore, Chennai, Delhi, and Kolkata, will be having classes for 30 days, daily 3 hours, so that you can cover up a subject. So you have to work hard for at least from 5 to 6 months during your articleship so that you can get more marks. So if you are not able to attend classes, say you are working for a really big firm and you have to go for outstation audits frequently, then you have to spend daily 1 or 2 hours so that you can cover up at least 5 subjects before you go to exam leave. In this period of time, you should not be trying to gain expertise over the topics. You should be trying to get a thorough understanding of the topics. And say if you should use your practical articleship exposure so that you can learn more topics. For example, you are doing an appeal case. At that point of time, you should be reading appeal chapter in CA final, and then if you are doing some interim audit, then you have to read standard relating to that, say like interim financial reporting. If you are doing revenue, you should be reading accounting standard 9. Then let us look into classification of subjects. Generally there will be two types of subjects as they are there in CA IPCC, namely problematic and theory. Problematic comprises of financial reporting, strategic financial management, advanced management accounting. Theory comprises of corporate and allied laws, information systems control audit, advanced auditing and professional ethics. Direct and indirect tax have both theory and problematic. Here I would like to give one small tip. If you are preparing for direct and indirect tax laws, you'll be getting 16 marks from latest amendments in the budget and 16 marks from a case studies booklet which is published by Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. So if you go through those things thoroughly, you'll be getting 60 plus marks in your examination. In relation to ISCA, practice manual is Bible. You should be going through every question every day so that you have to read ISCA daily, some say like 15 to 20 minutes, even on any given day, so that it helps you in memorizing things properly so that you can present whatever is given in that practice manual. Generally, if you read practice manual, there are good chances that you will be ending up getting like 50 to 55 marks. Now let's see the tips relating to how to prepare for problematic exams. Generally, you have to identify the topics and you have to identify the weightage relevant to that. You should start with high weightage topics and you have to concentrate more on them. And when it comes to low weightage topics, you should try to cover up those topics in a really quick manner. And while preparing for a topic, you may be doing some 30 sums. You have to identify some 4 or 5 sums in the topic that generalize the entire concept of the topic, and this helps you while preparing for final exams, so that by covering 4 to 5 sums you can cover up the entire chapter. And I would like to say one small thing: even if you clear 100 sums, you may be ending up getting one not first type of sum during exams. So you should always be clear with the concept. By following those steps, you'll be getting a good knowledge of the subject. Then you have to practice. Practice is a very key part. You have to manage your time. Most of the students don't attempt even like say 70 or 80 marks in problematic subjects. So what they have to do is they have to write 3 to 5 mock exams so that they cover 1 mark in 1.8 minutes of time. And you should not ignore theory, because theory will be coming straightly lifted from practice manual. Now let's look at how we have to prepare for theory subjects. Generally, while preparing theory subjects, sometimes you may be getting sleep, sometimes you may be feeling like why I should read these all things. but you should be keeping your concentration intact. And how you have to approach theory is, generally you have to read the topic initially like some 20 to 30 minutes very quickly by glancing through the topics, and then for second reading you have to identify the keywords and highlight them by using a marker or highlighter, so that whenever you want to read the topic, you should be capable of revising the topic in say 10 to 15 minutes by going through those keywords which you have highlighted. So by doing those two steps you will be getting a good understanding of the topic. Then you have to write 3 to 5 mock exams, because even while writing theory we will be committing a lot of mistakes. Generally we want to convey an answer in a one way, and we want at the end, we while writing we end up conveying it in a different way. And presentation also forms a key part. Whenever there is a question which is asked based on factual cases, you should be writing like facts of the case, relevant provision, analysis, conclusion. And sometimes you'll be finding it difficult to write the answers even though you'll be having idea of the topic, especially in case of ISCA. So here practice plays a key role, and in order to succeed in exam you have to read. In case of theory subjects, practice. In case of problematic subjects, happy reading. If you really like the content of our channel,